Hi Ash class. Now science and technology and engineering and maths have been used to do some amazing things. One of them was getting to the moon. Look, can you read this title? On the moon. Moon on the moon by Anna Milbourne and Benji Davies. Should we find out about going to the moon? The moon is very, very far away. What do you think it would be like to go there? Have a think. Do you think it would be noisy or quiet? Do you think it would be hot or cold? Dusty? What do you think? A few people have been to the moon. Astronauts went there to see what it was like. If you went to the moon, you'd be an astronaut too. Look, they're playing at being astronauts. What's that on the back for, do you think? To get to the moon, you have to go in a huge rocket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off! The astronauts sit in a tiny cabin at the very top. The rocket flies into space. There's nothing but stars and darkness all around. It takes 4 whole days to reach the moon. 4 whole days in that tiny rocket. When you get there, you climb into a little spaceship. It flies down and lands gently on the moon. To go outside, you have to put on a spacesuit. There is no air on the moon. Spacesuits carry air, so you can breathe. The moon is silent, empty and dusty. There are huge mountains and big holes. Sometimes we call them craters. Holes. But there are no trees or water, no animals or people. On the moon, you feel very light and floaty. When you walk around, you take big bouncing strides. You can jump really far, much further than you can at home. Whoa, have you ever pretended as if you're on the moon and you do big, long bounces? Astronauts sometimes go exploring in moon buggies. They collect moon rocks to bring back home. They take photos to show people at home what the moon looks like. Astronauts put a flag on the moon to show they have been there. You can find out what country that flag belongs to. You can see our world from the moon. It looks tiny because it is so far away. Look how tiny our world looks. Earth, there, looks really small, doesn't it? But it's called perspective. It's such a long way away. Look, there's one of the big craters. When it's time to go, the astronauts blast off for home. The moon is left almost as it was before, apart from a flag and a buggy and some footprints in the dust. Do you think you'll ever go to the moon? Oh, I love looking at the moon. When you have a night where it's a really bright moon and you look at it, you can see the different shapes. You can see the dark patches and the lighter patches. I wonder if you would like to go there. Maybe you could ask your grown-up to help you find some pictures on the internet of when they went and got out for the first time onto the moon, when they made the first steps. I hope you enjoyed that story. Isn't science and technology and engineering and maths, aren't they awesome? To be able to get us to go to the moon. Bye for now.